Greetings, Professor and classmates. My name is Lillian Berger. I'm from a little town that's only actually maybe 5 miles from the Widener main campus in Chester. Um, I have worked with children all of my life. Some of the main things I've done is I had my own in-home daycare for 18 years. Some of the time that was in the state of New York, where I had my first licensing, as well as here in Pennsylvania. I eventually closed my business and then worked as a private nanny while I've been, after the age of 50, decided to get my formal education. So I have a 2-year degree in ECE, and then went on to get my bachelor's in psychology. Um, my desire has always been to um, write some books for children, with the main subject of children being able to reach children who have either been sexually abused in some way or had trauma in their life. And from my own personal experience, I know that if children can be reached when they're younger, during these traumatic incidences, uh, there's much hope for their adult life to be much more successful. So I've been working on these books for years. I have all kinds of notes and things, but as time has gone on, I have had the experience in my working as a private nanny, working with children with different types of challenges. Um, for instance, one little boy had a bad case of eczema from the time he was a baby. Another one had hemophilia, and I had training at CHOP to help care and get him through. The emotional parts of these types of things for children is very challenging. Um, and then during the pandemic, I had already completed my degrees up to this point. I had 3 families who hired me to create a preschool pod for them so that their 3 little girls, um, all around the same age, 4 and 5, would have some socialization and yet be able to stay safe, and their families who had some, physical challenges stay safe during that time. Um, so I've been, it's been a wonderful, wonderful experience this past year, in spite of the challenges and the, the that's the best way you can put it, the challenges that the pandemic has brought to all of our lives. Uh, my my personal life, as I kind of alluded to earlier, I had trauma in my own childhood. I was fortunate enough to have certain people cross my path, and I've healed. And I guess it's even as an adult, it's a process of healing and learning. Um, and I would really like to work with children in these traumatic situations. To and every job that I've ever looked at required a master's in social work, so that's what brought me to Widener. On top of the fact that I have friends now who have children who graduated from Widener, and they knew the great reputation that Widener has. So I'm really excited about this. I'm excited about where this could lead me. Um, I I know I'm one of the older students, and I actually am looking forward to not only working in one of these fields with children. Um, um, I'm also looking forward to possibly finishing some of these book ideas that I've had to put on the shelves for children, as well as when I retire. My husband and I love hiking and camping, glamping, I guess they call it now, because we don't pitch a tent. We use an RV. Um, but I hope to use my master's to be able to continue to work even through my retirement with some part-time either licensing as a clinical psychologist, or we'll see where this all goes. But that's kind of my path. I look forward to getting to know some of the students and professor. It was really wonderful reading your experience or listening to your experiences on the video that you showed. And I'm really excited about this class. And here's to a wonderful, wonderful class.